Am I crazy for remembering a time when we used to pick up a game and play it for 10 to 40 hours and feel satisfied? Am I the only one who doesn't want to feel obligated to sit down, boot up my PC, and launch Marvel Rivals every day, just so I can complete my daily quest of letting one of the devs slap my ass for 500 purple coins and a vague sense of having accomplished something? I also don't want to spend 1,000 fucking hours grinding a game to compete with children and streamers. Video games shouldn't feel like a job, and they shouldn't feel like punishment either. All I want from my games is that they make me feel something. That I leave the game a different person than before I started it.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
That I feel something in a world that's trying to make me numb.
Your parents will always be with you.
So, that begs the question. What does Suit for Hire make me feel? Bitter. Like they didn't just kill my puppy. They punted it off a fucking bridge. It reminds me what games used to be like. That this doesn't have to be the future of gaming. It reminds me that games can be made with love. That games are supposed to be fun. And that games don't have to feel like a waste of time. That there are still developers trying to make good games. Suit for Hire is one of those games. If that's not badass to you, you wipe your ass from back to front. So wash your hands for once, you freak, and listen to this. Now this is music I could kill Russians in a nightclub to. Suit for Hire makes no attempt to hide its inspirations. Combine the slow-mo of Max Payne, the score and gore of Hotline Miami, and the stylings of the John Wick series, and you end up with something great. This game understands the fantasy perfectly. That you want to be a killing machine, but you don't want to be unstoppable. That there's a level of mastery that needs to be achieved so that you can earn the badassery. Suit for Hire stands out among the many games I've played this year. One of the ways where it really sets itself apart is with its simplicity. No excessively long skill tree, no button combos, and no bullshit.
Benjamin Franklin again!
With 6 chapters and 39 missions, the game has no shortage of content. What'll keep you replaying those missions is the ranked system. Your rank is based on 5 factors: kills, accuracy, deaths, time, and score. The genius of this system is that it pushes you towards playing the game in the best possible way. Like John Wick, it pushes you to be the fastest, the most accurate, and the deadliest you can. It doesn't make you a badass from the start, it turns you into one. The mechanics aren't complex. You don't need me to tell you left click is shoot. What makes this game special is that it's cinematic. It captures the feeling of the movie so aptly. It almost makes you feel. It feels like how games used to. Like it was made with passion. Like it's something that I could pick up, play for a week or two, put down, and feel satisfied. It's made by a solo dev who's doing his best to bring his art into the world, and it's worth your support. It's only $15 on Steam, and that's a steal.
You were warned. Exorcist Reviewer of Minds is admittedly a weird game. In fact, I don't ever remember buying the game. I woke up in a cold sweat and it was just sitting there on my desktop, waiting. You play as the Exorcist. The big baby face from Teletubbies has been feeling down as of late, and it's your job to exorcise little Billy and his friends to appeal to the great baby in the sky. At least, I think that's what's happening. Reviewer of Minds is a horror roguelike about managing your resources and making the best of a poor situation. What I'm going to explain to you is going to sound overtly complicated, and that's because it is. Demon hunting is no joke. I once saw my brother destroy 4 whole bowls of Cinnamon Toast Crunch in one sitting at 2 a.m. No mortal man can handle that much crunch at that hour. At the beginning of a run, you will be given major and minor indulgences. This acts as your health bar, and so long as you have your major indulgences, they provide you with life and special passive bonuses. See, whenever you fail an exorcism, the demon will respond as expected, with violence. Corridor demons will always take a minor indulgence so long as you have them. However, the bedroom demons, the one possessing Billy Bob and his friends, are much more dangerous. Failing to exorcise them results in a roulette wheel of sorts. Here they have a chance to consume either a major or minor indulgence. If they take a minor indulgence, nothing happens. These are effectively blanks that are meant to protect your major indulgences. There's no penalty to losing them, but it increases the chance that a major indulgence will be selected the next time around, so it's wise to keep these stockpiled and safe. Should they take a major indulgence though, bad things happen. You lose a passive bonus and effectively half your health. Should a demon take both major indulgences, it's game over. You want to keep these safe at all costs. That sounds like a lot, but don't worry, we haven't even started a run yet. Each run has you entering the bedroom of a child.
I love kids, Charlie. I love kids.
Andrew Dingus has been feeling under the weather as of late, so it's your job to make him feel better. At the start of each run, you'll see a circle of candles being lit. This corresponds to the number of demons in the building, and one of these is the bedroom demon, the one responsible for Jaquan's condition. Should you reach the bedroom and successfully exorcise the demon, you win the run. The way you extra fries demons is by correctly stating their name. You're handed a book that provides you the list of the demon's ranks, origins, form, and name, so surely it must be easy, right? Firstly, the big bad bedroom demon does not reveal any information about itself, not even its physical form. So getting to the bedroom without removing any information is the equivalent of playing Russian roulette, which, as we've discussed, is unoptimal. Secondly, it's not just the bedroom demon we have to worry about. Getting to the bedroom is a chore in of itself. You'll walk down the hallway and occasionally encounter a hallway demon who's searching for its 5th bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cereal is a hot commodity in my house. While you can clearly see its form, sometimes, demons can share the same appearance and origins as one another. Their name and ranks are the only thing unique among them, which, while that might mean making a 50-50 guess at the beginning, quickly escalates when later into your 5th door, there are 5 people claiming to be Squidward.
What kind of fool do you take me for? He's Squidward, you're Squidward, I'm Squidward! Are there any other Squidwards I should know about? Meow.
Fortunately, there are ways to gain more information. While walking down the hallways, you'll occasionally come across these verses. You literally cannot miss them. These add phrases into your book that you can use during the interrogation with a demon. You've got phrases like home, which force a demon to drop its entire IP address, chain, which kills another demon if you successfully exorcise this one, and my favorite, arbalist, which immediately kills the fool in front of you. Multiple phrases can be used in a single interrogation, but remember that they are given sparingly. These can also be used on the bedroom demon, so sometimes it's worth saving a phrase if it means being able to diagnose Jaquan the Jequel. I think that's the real magic in the game. Managing your resources is very important. Use too many and you'll eventually run into a demon that's going to run you dry of all your indulgences. Choosing not to use them runs the risk of luck, and everyone's luck fades eventually. It's all about taking calculated risks, using the least amount of resources as possible while getting as much information out of the ones that you do. You'll do this 5 times until eventually you confront the Grand Demon, who, in classic demon fashion, jumps you. The final corridor is both a test of luck and resources. If you lack indulgences and phrases, you can just quit the game now, you ain't making it. While there isn't exactly much in the way of variety, Exorcist Reviewer of Minds is a tightly crafted experience that acts almost like a great puzzle game. Making an educated guess and being right is an endlessly satisfying experience. As a horror game, I think it does a great job at remaining disturbing even after several runs. Transitioning into a flooded state of the corridor is a dreadful experience, not because there's a scare on the way, but because one more wrong mistake can end your run. Plus, it has this unique art style that lingers in the mind. It invites you to fill in the gaps with your imagination, and I love this approach with abstract horror. I find it more memorable than the PS2 art style, which has become a crutch for way too many indie horror games. With the different difficulties that offer new game mechanics and phrases, there's a ton of replayability here. I find that it calls to me, deep at night, urging me to don the cross one last time. And maybe it'll call for you too. For $5. That's like a family-sized box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.